Hello and welcome to another Tunisian crochet tutorial. So today we'll be making together the basic stitch pattern for LEORA wrap. So I'm still working on my sample. However, I had a wonderful feedback from my followers. So I decided that I'm going to make a video on the basic stitch pattern, which is basically 2 rows, 1 setup row, and then 1 row repeat. And once I complete my sample, I make the full tutorial, including all the color changes and everything else. So I hope that this is going to be very short and quick tutorial. So without further ado, let's dive in. To start with, we will need to chain the multiple of 20 plus 2. So the basic stitch pattern repeat is 20, and then we need 2 for the edge stitches. So we are going to start with a slip knot. Then you place your hook inside and chain 20 plus 2. So you will chain by yarning over the hook and pulling through, yarn over the hook, pull through. So that's chain 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So I'm going to let you go ahead and chain multiple of 20 plus 2. And then I'll meet you back for row number 1. So for row number 1, for the forward part of row number 1, we will work into the chain stitches, specifically to the back bumps of your chain stitches. So this will be this loop at the back. You will insert the hook from front to back, yarn over and pull up a loop. And you will repeat that for each loop of your chain multiple. So each of these loops corresponds to 1 chain, and that counts as a 1 stitch. So once you pick up all your loops, all your stitches, you should have the same number of stitches as you had your loops. So I chained 40 plus 2, so I should have 42 stitches on my hook at the end of the forward pass for row number 1. So I'm going to go ahead, do mine, I'll let you do yours, and I'll meet you back for the return pass. So now we will work return pass for the row number 1. So we will start with yarning over. I'm pulling through 3 loops. So 1, 2, and 3. And now this is where we start the repeat for this return pass for row number 1. So we will need to yarn over and pull through 2 loops 8 times. So that's 1, yarn over, pull through 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We will then chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2 loops 8 times again. So that's yarn over, pull through 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We will then yarn over and pull through 5 loops. So we'll yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is the end of the stitch pattern repeat. So we'll then go back to the beginning of the repeat, which is yarn over, pull through 2 loops 8 times. So yarn over, pull through 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2 loops 8 times, yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I am at the end of my multiple. So the very last of your multiples will have yarn over and pull through 4 loops. So if you still have more chains to work, then you will continue working yarn over pull through 5, which would be the end of your repeat, and you will then start from the beginning. Yarn over pull through 2 8 times, chain 1, yarn over pull through 2 8 times, yarn over pull through 5. However, because I'm at the end of my multiple, now I will just do yarn over and pull through 4. For row number 2, we will start first with chain 1. So we will chain 1, and we will start working 1 Tunisian simple stitch into the next 8 stitches. And the row number 2 will be the repeat row. So once you work the forward and return pass for row number 2, you will just keep on repeating the same repeat for the length of your project. So first we will work 8 Tunisian simple stitches. So work Tunisian simple stitch by inserting the hook from right to left under the front vertical bar, yarn over, pull up a loop. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we have the space where we worked the chain 1 on the return pass. So what we are going to do here is we will insert the hook through the space, yarn over, and chain. So we will basically chain around the space, and we will do that 4 times in total, like so. We will then work Tunisian simple stitch into the next 8 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now what we're going to do here, so this was the cluster of yarn over pull through 5. We are going to work Tunisian simple stitch into each of these stitches. So we'll work 1, 2, 3, and 4, like so. We'll then work 8 Tunisian simple stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, chain around this space, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So again, it's 4 in total. And then again work 8 Tunisian simple stitches, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So for this last cluster here, we are going to insert the hook under the first 2 loops and pull up a loop, and we are also going to work the end stitch. So if you see here on the side, you've got 2 strands of yarn, one on the left, one on the right. We are going to work under both of these strands, like so, yarn over, pull up a loop. Okay, so now for the return pass, you will first yarn over and pull through 4. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, like so. And you will then yarn over, pull through 2 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is where you work the chain 1. So basically, if you look at the stitches in close up, you will see that where you worked the 4 stitches into the space, you will do chain 1 right in the middle. So basically this lacy bit of the pattern will stack on top of each other in your rows. and overall it will create this nice lacy texture that you can see here. Okay, so that was your chain 1. So then yarn over, pull through 2 8 times again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. And now we will need to yarn over and pull through 9. So that yarn over, pull through 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And then yarn over, pull through 2 8 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Again, chain 1 and yarn over, pull through 2 8 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. We've got last 4 loops left, so we will do yarn over, pull through 4. So that was it. That's all that you need to create this project. You will then keep on repeating row number 2 to get texture like this. So this LEORA shawl, I chained 82, so I've done 4 of the basic stitch pattern repeats plus 2. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go ahead and work 1 more row together with you, so you will see how the rows stack up, and you will see the basic ripple stitch emerging. So again, we start the row with chaining 1 and then work 8 Tunisian simple stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. That you will chain 4 into the space, 3 and 4, 8 Tunisian simple stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. You will then pick up a stitch into the middle 4 loops. So you've got 2 loops on the side from each side, and then you will pick up the loops from the center 4. 1 2 3 and 4. You will then work 8 Tunisian simple stitches. 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Again, you are chaining 4 into the space here. 2 3 and 4. 8 Tunisian simple stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. And on the side we are working under 3 of the first loops. Pull up a loop, work an end stitch like so, and then for the return pass, again we will yarn over, pull through 4. Then we will do the repeat of yarn over, pull through 2 8 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Chain 1 and yarn over, pull through 2 8 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now yarn over, pull through 9, yarn over, pull through 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yarn over, pull through 2 8 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. chain 1, and again yarn over, pull through 2 8 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We are now on the last repeat, so I will yarn over, pull through all 4. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. As I mentioned in the beginning, I will post the full tutorial including the color changes later on once I have my sample ready, and I'm hoping to publish the pattern around April time, so something to look forward to. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.